Welcome everyone to the match between Vidit Gujrathi and Hans Niemann. The match is very excitingly poised right now in the second set, where the time control is 3+2. Vidit is leading with 4-3 is the score, and Hans had just won the previous game. He also won the first set. So this is a very important game for Vidit to win here and extend his lead to reach 6 points. The first one to reach 6 would win this set. Let's see how this game goes. Vidit has the black pieces. Hans is white. Look at the focus and determination on both the players. And off we go. 3 minutes plus 2 seconds increment. We have c4, c6. We have the Slav-like setup by Vidit. But Hans is not playing his pawn to d4. He first brings out his queen, which makes Vidit stop a bit. He plays his pawn to e6. Brings his bishop out. And now the knight goes to d7. Pawn comes up to d4. And Vidit now castle. So we are now in mainline territory of d4, d5. Bishop comes to e2. And here Vidit can continue with the move b6, bishop b7. He goes queen to e7 and the knight jumps into the center of the board. So Hans is not castling yet. He's kept his king in the center. And Vidit can actually take here and give a check, but he gives a check first. Knight c3 is the normal move. You don't really want to play knight d2 because of here knight e4 ideas later on. So he goes king f1. He says, I don't want to get into all this pin business here. Very risky play, and Vidit gets in with his knight into the center of the board. This is getting very interesting now. Hans must quickly move his knight back. He mustn't play the move f3. But he plays it. It's a big blunder. Will Vidit spot it? This is not so easy to spot. The winning move here is knight takes knight. And the point is that if you take pawn takes knight here, I have f5 opening up the rook to the king. That's a very important point. But after f3, Vidit finds it. He takes on e5 and Hans takes back. He takes back on e5 and now Vidit has a winning move. Queen h4. He finds it instantly. There's a mate on f2. And if you take the knight, there's a mate on e1. Look at Hans. He's shocked and stunned that he missed this move. If he plays g3, there is knight takes g3 happening here. And he's completely lost in just 12 moves. Vidit Gujrathi is winning here. Hans can't believe this. What a big blunder that was. And now with the bishop, knight and the queen, a very unusual attack there. It seems like Hans Niemann is going to resign the game. And he resigns in just 12 moves. Unbelievable finish there. Vidit takes the lead 5-3 in the match, just 1 point away from the set.